Well, News 19 is your local election headquarters, and former President Donald Trump and 18 others have now been charged in Fulton County, Georgia, yesterday on racketeering charges stemming from alleged efforts to overturn Georgia's election results in the 2020 presidential race.
It is the fourth time Trump has been indicted this year, including for hush payments in New York and federal charges for retaining classified documents and for alleged efforts to affect the certification of election results on January 6th.
News 19 chief investigative reporter Brian Lawson spoke with our News 19 political analyst today about the impact this is having ahead of next year's election. He joins us now in the studio with more. Brian.
Right. So News 19 political analyst and former U.S. Attorney Jay Town said he doesn't see that January 6th indictment or the Fulton County indictment as particularly strong cases. Town told News 19 the Fulton County indictment has jurisdiction issues, charging conduct in Washington, D.C., for example. News 19 political analyst David Person said the indictments were necessary.
All of the things that he has said and done publicly point the finger at him. This is not about politics. This is about someone who lost an election, who did not want to concede that he lost, and who decided to use extra and illegal means to try to undo, quote unquote, the loss. Someone who tried to bully and intimidate election officials at varying levels to try to steal an election.
Now, analyst Jay Town said the courts will also have to sort out in the January 6th case if attorney-client privilege conversations can be charged as crimes and whether false speech is protected speech under the First Amendment. Town pointed out by comparison, the Mar-a-Lago classified records case is a less complicated case to prosecute. Analyst David Person said Trump's continued lead in the polls among Republican voters shows the upcoming prosecutions won't hurt him with his base, but Town, who has endorsed Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, said the cases may put the election in doubt.
Now, there's a huge swath of the population that doesn't care what he does. They will still support him. But that's not going to be enough to win a general election. And those independent voters or those moderate voters who would not let someone, even if they didn't think they did it, who'd been indicted 4 times, watch their child for an hour, they're not going to give them the keys to the White House.
Town also said prosecutors should have considered declining to prosecute the election cases. It has produced real distrust, he said, among many Americans about the motives behind charging Trump. He said it's having an effect on the ability of the FBI and Justice Department to do their jobs in other cases. Both analysts said they're hopeful charged rhetoric around the Trump cases won't lead to election-related violence. Christine, Jay.